Doing the Oma Plata, we're just finishing the week on the Oma Plata series today. First one's first is we're just going to go a little bit of movement to get everyone nice and loose. Second one, we're going to go to the triangle attack to the Oma Plata. And third one, we're just going to have a look at another entry into the Oma Plata, right? So this one, just grab Emma onto her back. We're just going to get everyone nice and loose. So this doesn't have to be hard, it doesn't have to be fast. It's just a nice little way to get us going. So we're going to start assuming that we're past the guard. I leave my arm here, pass. Emma hits the Oma Plata. My head goes low, my legs go high. I walk and I pass. For argument's sake, we're going to hook the leg. We're going to go to our first dog bar. If you guys are not brown belts and black belts, we're just going to use it to separate so they can't get caught in. One of the big spots I see on the dog bar or the leg bar is that people lean backwards, they get swept. So it's actually the opposite way. So what I'm doing is I'm hooking and my hips are driving forward to put the smooshing on. I see people try and use their legs to put this up, but you're going to get swept. So instead, plant your feet, squeeze your knees, hips go that way. Right, really important because I don't want my back on the ground. And again, so just a nice warm up. If you're acrobatic, if you've got good dexterity, if you want to show off, right. So Oma Plata, remember, head to the ground, come over, just make sure that you've got really good balance from here, step, switch, pull, lock it in from here, cross your feet, kick, lock the position and look to the back. So if you do want to have a little bit of fun, you can do the scramble drill. This is just to get everyone nice and loose. So do it a couple of times each, so I do it 2 times each and swap over. This is just to get our hips nice and loose and our attacks nice and loose. 1, 2, 3, go. Just use this as a warm up. So half guard, knee shield, my opponent punches through the most common one. So he's got the hand through the middle, the defense. Okay, cross grip and hand goes out wide. Cross grip. Go to turtle by kicking off the leg. Go to turtle, so I need this hand free. So, over, I see people blocking, so I need this hand free to be able to move, to be able to turn. So I'm not using my bottom hand, I use my top hand. What I'm doing is I put weight on the leg or on my shin that's on his leg and retract to turtle. Retract to turtle, while I'm facing down. Easy, that goes up. If you guys use matrix systems, hook, here, pops the head, triangle. Try and get your head as close to the hip as possible. Kick it, sit up, finish on the plate. One more time. Would you like to sit up? You okay? Okay. So, knee shield, half guard, hand goes through. So this is only done off the overhook system. Okay, cross grip, retract, turtle, and put your shin on the leg. That's what's happening. So now, kick, and lift. Spin, I'm spinning under, so I'm deeper under my part. I want my knees as close to my chest as possible. You can grab if you want to, or find you don't have to. The hardest part for me is this: kick that leg, So using your momentum. Go. A couple of times each, just one side, 1, 2, 3. Can't compete with whoever's singing that song, man. So the issue that I see for when we're doing this, and this is just what I'm doing, I need the distance. So I'm going to go shin, bop, and retract. That's how I'm getting it out. So I'm kicking with my shin, I'm retracting my knee to my chest. Otherwise I'm just doing the half guard. They're generally going to probably want to pass the half guard anyway. Right. So what I'm seeing people do is that leg's caught. So shin smash, create space, retract, come up. And 9 out of 10 times they're going to kind of go looking over at the head. As they come under, here you go. Nice, easy, don't forget the wrist off. Okay, to make sure this is finished, my leg goes to the ground, sit up, swap sides, and finish. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Scissor sweep, and the mechanics are pretty much exactly the same as the scissor sweep. So, hip escape, K-guard, knee, boom, kick through, here. Make sure this clinches, this is what holds him in place from here. Step wide, slide my back onto the ground, lock it up, squeeze, and it's pretty much game over from there. Very hard for them to move. Steve? Big Steve. Thank you. That gets awkward. Notice how I didn't say Black D Steve this time. I said Big Steve. Someone had a shot at me last time for doing that. Okay. K-guard. Very important. 45 degrees out, so 45 degrees out. Hold your knee smash from here. Because my partner's slightly bigger than me, I do like to retract my foot and put my foot on the hip. That would be the only difference I make, because right here is bigger and I have trouble pulling my partner, so I do go to the foot here. And this is just like a subtle little motion from here, kick, pull, same deal again, guys. Biggest thing for me is I can't have him stack me up, so I create space, drag my partner into space for me. Now, if I'm having trouble, I simply go underneath the leg and I've got the ability to lock it up from here. So if I do need to, I've got the leg grab, triangle from here. I do like the triangle up the armbar. I'll find bring my leg up here. There's especially bigger guys, there's that little possibility of escaping. So yeah, no, I don't want him to do that. Don't like sleeping on top of me at all. At all. Here, how do we finish the triangle? Right, no knee squeeze yet. Put my top foot on the, okay, that's it. Put my top foot on the ground. That stops him from stacking. I find my knee squeeze, it almost brings him into me, it stacks me out. So if I go foot onto the ground, it's actually easier to get the triangle.
Pull the upper.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll take both, I'm not fussy. Is everyone okay with that? 1, 2, 3, 4. The triangle is one arm in, one arm out. That's it. Sorry, Jackie. The triangle is one arm in, one arm out. That's the triangle, right? So what I'm doing is if you're flat on your back or if your knee's not to your chest, you can't do this very well. So the whole reason why I've got the K-guard is it puts my hips to the side. But where I've got a hip scap, some people hip scap, but they're still flat on their back, which makes it more difficult to do. So number one is I do like the K-guard. Number two, my knee has to come to my chest. I've created a little bit of window of opportunity there, so what I'm trying to do is try and put my knee over his arms in that gap. What I'm thinking of is to come in high. I can't do that because there's no space here. So here, I'll bring my knee through. That's a really fast mechanic. So what I'm seeing is a couple of you, not pointing any fingers, is when you're doing this, is you're high and you're trying to smash from here. This is actually, his frame system will beat me. But there's a joint in the frame. So I'm trying to go to the joint and smash the joint. Right, so I'm trying to make the elbow fold the way that it naturally folds. So from here, and sometimes it's that, like, I personally find, because I'm one of the lighter people tend to get a hold of me, and as I move, they tend to push me, which is even better for me, because the arm comes away from the body, it gives me a much better bite. So even if Elgin's like, and you're feeling pretty comfortable here, right, inside my guard? Yeah, and I'm like, man, okay, K-guard, knee smash, thank you. The more he does that, the better this is for me. The more he's pressing into me, the more once I do, he's going to fall into the trap. Foot, hip slide, lock it up, and dead. So let's just try and get that knee so it smashes through the elbow joint and then sits you back up again. 1, 2, 3, please. Yeah. I'll take any, Steve. I'll take any, Steve. Okay. So system again. Here, K-guard, out the side, knee smash, boom. And what Steve does, he wraps the bottom leg. So this makes it harder for me to number one, finish the triangle choke. Okay, 2 things. I can't let Steve's hips get out of my legs. I need to make sure my legs are at least locked up. If it gets out of my legs, you can step over, you can go past mode, knee bar mode, etc., etc. So the reason why I've gone K-guard as well, it's easier for my foot just to come up to rescue. Does that make sense? Okay, this is the hardest part. They're generally going to try and drive into me to stack me, and they're going to keep their way here. So I'm going to go cross grip. My hand comes under and I hit the frame system from here. The part that makes the difference is now we're going to go to what we call side guard first. Bring my leg up, it's a side guard. So I'm playing guard, but I'm on the side. I didn't make the name up. Right, side guard. Now watch carefully, it says, raise my hips, keep my legs long, take both my feet overhead. Raise my hips, keep my leg long, transfer, so it goes to Oma Plata. I'm being super nice, I've crossed my feet the wrong way. I would normally have them the other way, so I normally have that down to put the pressure on, but just for the purpose of the drill. So let's have a look at that again. So I've got to do the whole system. Can we just get that video just lined up on me just a little bit more, please? Okay, so we're going to practice the triangle again. So K-guard, switch, knee smash, boom. Steve rescues the leg from here. Okay, so I'm on frame system, so it can't stack me up. This also means that I can hold the shoulder, raise my hips, push, switch. This is the key. Put my hamstring on the ground, with my other knee up, and that allows me to be able to sit up to do my pendulum. If my feet are the other way, I can't sit up properly. Secondly, and this is the part, even though I'm facing this way, I want to put my head over his head. Even though I'm facing this way, is that your, okay, your shoulder, Steve?
Yeah.
Is it a bit tight?
It's got a bit of tension on it, yeah.
Okay, so even though I'm facing this way, I go wrap. What I do is I turn, go that way. I see people just sit up here. It actually doesn't really do too much to the shoulder, but if I turn to put my head over, it puts it on. Now, hypothetically, if I'm wrestling someone really strong and I'm here, and they duck their head under, and they roll, and they're like, pick up, I still have the ability to hit the Oma Plata. I'm still in the game. But really rare that anyone's going to do that because they've got so much momentum to stop it. But if I'm rolling like Lee or Big Steve or Damien or pretty much anyone here that's bigger than me, I have the option to roll over to take the secondary attack. Okay, so one more time. So shortcut system, triangle from here. He grabs the leg. Okay, side guard frame so he can't block me out. Raise my hips, push. Walk your leg here, this is the key. This leg goes down, that leg comes up, hip escape, sit up and look over my partner's ear. Okay, change partners, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So Disneyland move, you put yourself once, twice, maybe 3 times, and that's it, Disneyland move. So it's not a core, it's not a fundamental, it's just one of those ones that, like, let's just freaking go for it and just see what happens. Okay, JP. Okay. So, okay. So what I want is one of 2 things. I either want him to grab the same grip, or I want to get his leg. Grip break from here. Step to my right. So if I'm holding with my right hand, step to my right. We're going to slowly sit down. Two things, I can't fall backwards because I lose the elbow. I have to sit down next to it. So this is a lot of time that I will play from here. Will kind of be nice and tight from here. So I'll step. A really nice entry to your Oma Plata. Specifically, they think that you're going to pull guard and they're going to sit on the guard pull. This is like a really crazy way to get to your Oma Plata position. Right? It's just, I just have to be offside. I can't do it from in front. Algie, thank you. So I don't like this. Most of my start's done from a super low level. I just, you know, super low level. So what? Step, step, sit. Really easy to learn. Yeah, so, Disneyland! Something that like I've been playing around with. I hit this a little bit, but I've kind of got to know that my partner's going to go for it. Just grab Emma, please. So one of the things that happens sometimes is like I'll be playing from here and I've got my K guard and my partner might grip break and go to the ankle. So first things first is I get 2 hands in one. As my partner sits to pull, I simply put my leg through. So I've got to put my leg in super deep. This is the key. Look, I'm not going to lie, it's going to be more of a calf crusher than an ankle lock. So I understand it's not breaking anything, but it's still going to cause pain. Does everyone understand that? The part that I see people do is they generally use this hand here to dive under, which is okay. Right. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to hold, I'm going to cross grip over. So I've got the collar, I've put the boot in from there, and people go, I'll try and disengage the collar, disengage the elbow. What I'm doing is I'm going to attack the shoulder, top over. I'm making sure that my fingers go down. This is the hardest part. Is I pull my body and I start to swing from here, and I hit the Oma Plata off the ankle lock. So the issue is, number one, is a lot of people let go of the gi. So like, you know, we're playing the game and have a good break and goes, and they let go. And I can't stop my partner from saying, that's the number one thing. So specifically with the gi, I get my grips. Right, shoulder, and now, just think about this, I need to get the inside position, so I start to hip escape. All I do is I bring my head over, and I'm upside down. Same deal as what we did before, and I hit that Oma Plata. If my partner is uber strong, or if they've already sat down and I'm having trouble, so I'm here, right? Cross grip, put my foot in. Same deal, but what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to actually start to spin. So my body spins right, so I spin, 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 come here. So it's the same mechanic we did at the very beginning of the class. We did the overhook guard pass to spin to Oma Plata. It's exactly the same concept. Right. Joking? So I got the ankle, 2 hands onto one. Okay. So top hand, drive under. Here you go. This is the whole thing. Here you go. And I've got this choice. I can either kick forwards, or if I'm trying to kick forwards and my partner goes no way, I simply go backwards. Just have some fun, guys.
Locked up.
See how you go. Have some fun. 1, 2, 3. Hey? On who?
Because his arm was just weak.
Yeah. Well, that's what you get for trying to ankle off me. Don't fucking touch my feet, mate. Let's go. See how you go.
See this? I always wanted.
Go, go.